Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. The Lord is pleased with an honest heart, seated on the God's heart throne. Let there be pure feelings and feelings of love for every soul. Bab Dada wants all the children to renounce even the slightest trace of anger. Renounce this with an honest heart, and the Lord will be pleased with an honest heart. Even in your mind, do not have the slightest bit of dislike for anyone. By having any dislike for anyone or holding a grudge against anyone, there will be a forceful feeling for that soul, which will become a reason for disservice. Therefore, just as you pay attention to celibacy, in the same way, let there always be pure feelings and feelings of love for everyone. Never have any mood off, never reject anyone's feelings. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. You're welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Today is the 21st of December. The Lord is pleased with an honest heart, seated on the heart throne. Today's topic is, let there be pure feelings and feelings of love for every soul. Now, let's listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
बाबा जो कुछ कहते हैं वो सोचना पड़ता है.
We need to think of whatever Baba says. Today, Baba is saying that yes, we do have an honest heart and we do have a clean heart. In the Lokik world, those who have an honest and a clean heart, they have a lot of anger in them because they say, I dislike lies. If someone lies to me in any way, slightest way, they get forceful, aggressive. And what Baba says is, if you have a clean heart and an honest heart, you will not have a trace of anger. Once somebody asked Dadi Gulzar, Dadi, when someone tells a lie to me, I get very angry. So Dadi said, to tell a lie and to get angry are one and the same. So there are very few people that they understand that they're mixing up, or they're telling a lie, or they're making up a story. And then they have it from the inside that they have this pure feelings and loveful feelings that this habit should change from them. When somebody is ill physically, whether it's a relative or anybody who's in our contact, what do we say? Give them sakash, good wishes. Similarly, the soul has some sanskars in them. And we need to give cooperation to one another. We need to give sakash to one another. It's very important because whatever nature or sanskar they have, it's because they have some situation or a condition behind it. And when we are able to understand their situation, you will not feel angry. You will think, oh, the soul really needs a lot of help. So to have good wishes and pure feelings towards them, in which Baba says in the Murli, have sympathy towards them. To have compassion towards them, that they become okay, let there be benefit, let them receive Sakash from Baba, and these feelings will emerge from your heart. And today, Baba is saying, Bab Dada wants all the children to renounce even the slightest trace of anger. Slightest trace of anger. Sometimes we become forceful, aggressive. Sometimes we get irritated. Excuse me. If anybody has any kind of illness, whether physical, mental, emotional, what do we have to do? We shouldn't get tired nor get irritated. So Baba is saying, renounce this with an honest heart. Renounce this with an honest heart. Why? Why should I have any kind of aggressive feelings towards anybody? And the Lord will be pleased with an honest heart. We have heard many examples. We have heard of Brahma Baba, but we also heard about Nirmal Shanta Dadi. She never got angry no matter what happened. I have seen her nature and her sanskar. She would always say, my father doesn't get angry. How can I get angry? The same way Dadi Chandramani. People will talk about it. They have, you have this problem, you have that. And she would just keep laughing. And we would ask her, Dadi, don't you get any feeling? Don't you have any other feeling? So she would say that we need to support them. We need to give them help. Today, the biggest thing is we react. And it is never appropriate because it creates a bondage. Because that one said, this one said, and that's why it happened. You don't have it in your heart, but something emerges from your lips. So we have to give a lot of attention to that. Because of reaction, especially those who are instruments, students, brothers and sisters, they have up and down in their situation. There are so many things that happen. But the instruments should always have love towards them. And those receive a lot of blessing and respect. And everybody feels if we go to this one, you will receive help. And if we say, no, you're always like this, you're always doing this way, so then why would someone come to you? How do, especially those who are instruments, you need to give sustenance, not react. You need to help them, share something good to them. Tell them that we will do Mansa Seva for you, service through the mind. So Papa is telling, even in your mind, do not have the slightest bit of dislike for anyone. We will not have like that. Why would Papa's children have dislike for anyone? And if it is there, Papa said we shouldn't have. By having any dislike for anyone or holding any grudge against anyone, there will be a forceful feeling for that soul. This is something to think. If you have love towards someone, you will never have dislike or grudge. But if you have a difference of opinion with someone, when you come into, if someone is defaming you, then in that place, you become forceful. What happens because of that? Which will become a reason for disservice. Ask anywhere. The nature of those who are instrument is sustaining, and it is also can be this source of disservice. If you don't listen to them carefully, If you didn't have the feeling of giving cooperation, it can be a disservice. This is very subtle and you can realize for yourself. So Baba is telling, therefore, just as you pay attention to celibacy, in the same way, let there always be pure feelings and feelings of love for every soul emerged. This is the celibacy of the mind. This is it is like indulging in one thing or the other, even at the level of the mind, to become completely viceless. Our attitude and our vision has to be a total celibate. You must have heard many people's stories. Gautam Buddha was there. No matter how much, even for Brahma Baba, so much people used to say, they used to insult, they used to be critical, no matter what they said. We never heard that Brahma Baba got angry. And when Baba was becoming avyakt, Baba said, the one who defames us is our friend. If everybody keeps saying, oh, you're very good, you will never progress. And if someone is being critical, then your attention will go and you will think, oh, I need to pay attention. And if what they're saying is not appropriate, so don't pay attention. But if you see and if you feel there is what they're saying is right, bring transformation within yourself. So that's what Baba is saying. There should always be the pure feelings and feelings of love for every soul emerged. Never have a mood off. What does it's like turning off? Even the ones who are upset are like that. To be upset means that I left the seat of my self-respect. When we are upset for a long time, they become impatient and say something or the other which is inappropriate. These sanskars keep emerging in between. So Baba says, never reject anyone's feeling. Never reject anyone's feeling. I told Dadi Janki, many people have a demand, they have many expectations. Baba, Dadi would smile and then just smile, but never say no to anyone. And I would say, how can I say yes to everything? She said, at the right time, it will happen. Baba will make it happen. Keep watching the drama. Keep saying something elevated, auspicious. No soul should feel that they didn't listen to me. They rejected my feelings. They should never feel that. Because when the heart is broken, it takes a long time to heal. As Baba says, don't give sorrow. This becomes a means for giving sorrow. You think, what is it to give sorrow? To be critical to anybody because of anything. It becomes our nature also. And even the other person doesn't like it. So to sustain the other, whether it is of the self or of the other, we need to renounce. So there is no trace, no no rejection or no grudge, no matter how much they oppose, no matter how much they say. What does that soul need? I just need to give that pure feelings and feelings of love. We have to give just that. Om Shanti. Let there be pure feeling and feelings of love for every soul. Bab Dada wants all the children to renounce even the slightest trace of anger. Renounce this with an honest heart, and the Lord will be pleased with an honest heart. Even in your mind, do not have the slightest bit of dislike for anyone. By having any dislike for anyone or holding a grudge against anyone, there will be a forceful feeling for that soul, which will become a reason for disservice. Therefore, just as you pay attention to celibacy, in the same way, let there always be pure feelings and feelings of love for every soul. Never have a mood off, never reject anyone's feelings. Om Shanti.